Dear students, now we are going to discuss about 6th class social studies, first chapter. Our Earth in the solar system. So see here we are watching solar system. The sun is a star and remaining 8 planets, asteroids, satellites. So these are all total. This system is known as solar system. Celestial bodies, universe. In the universe, there are so many galaxies, Milky Ways are there. వీటిని పాలపుంత అని కూడా అంటారు తెలుగులో. In Milky Way, there are so many solar systems. In a solar system, there are stars, planets, asteroids. So, for example, star, planets, satellites, asteroids, meteoroids, and comets. Example for star is sun. Example for planets are 8 planets. For example, Earth. Satellites example, best example is moon. And comet example is Halley. So these are all called celestial bodies. Celestial bodies, all the celestial bodies are comes under this universe. So in the night time we can see this type of stars in the night. So what are the celestial bodies? See here, the sun, the moon, and all those objects shining in the night sky, and other bodies like Earth, etc. are called celestial bodies. For example, star, planets, moons, asteroids, nebulas, star clusters, galaxies, pulsars, quasars, black holes, dark matter, all these are called celestial bodies. So next, stars. What is a star? The celestial bodies which have their own heat and light which they emit in large amounts are called stars. For example, the sun. Sun is a star. So for example, sun అనేటటువంటిది ఈ విధంగా మనకు లైటింగ్ ఇస్తుంది, మినుకు అంటూ ఉంటుంది. దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ స్టార్. నెక్స్ట్, ప్లానెట్స్. The celestial bodies which do not have their own heat and light and lit by the light of the stars are called planets. The earth on the solar system is a planet. Here we can see the 8 planets. This is Jupiter, this is Saturn. So all these things are called planets. Next, what is a satellite? The celestial bodies which moves around the planets are called satellites. The moon is a satellite. See here, this is Earth. Earth has only one satellite, that is called moon. So moon is a satellite to the Earth. See here, this is satellite. Next, here we have to discuss about the constellations. So constellations are various patterns formed by different groups of stars in the sky are called constellations. They were named after different animals, objects, creatures depending on the shape. For example, Big Bear, Saptarshi. So see here, this is a Big Dipper. So this is a shape, this is called a constellation. This is Ursa Major. This is a constellation. Gemini is a constellation. Leo is a constellation. The group of 7 stars is called as Saptarshi constellation. See here 7 stars are there. This is Saptarshi constellation. This is pole star. This is pole star. In the northern hemisphere, people determine the north direction with the help of the North Star. It indicates the north direction. It is also called the pole star. It always remains in the same position in the sky. This is known as pole star. So see here, this is solar system, the sun, 8 planets, satellites, asteroids and meteoroids known as solar system. See here, observe this solar system carefully. In the middle, that is sun. Next, we are going to discuss about the sun. The sun is a huge celestial body. It made up of extremely hot gases. It provides the pulling forces that binds the solar system. Every celestial body of the solar system revolves around the sun. The sun is the source of the heat and light for the solar system. The surface temperature of the sun is nearly 6,000 degrees Celsius. 13 lakhs Earths can fit inside the sun. That huge is the sun. From the ancient times, people worship the sun as a god. In all the religions, in so many religions, the sun is the source of the life. It provides energy, light, and warmth. It is what made the crops grow each season. Sun is the cause for the rains also. So from the ancient times, people worship the sun as God. It is the source for the heat and light. Planets. Up to 2006, there were 9 planets in our solar system. But now we have only 8 planets. They are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. So this is Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, observe carefully the color and shape. This is the biggest planet in the solar system. This is Saturn. It has rings. It is the second biggest planet in the solar system. Next, Uranus. Observe the color also, because it is frozen planet. It is the third biggest planet in the solar system, called Uranus. Next, Neptune. Neptune is the fourth biggest planet in the solar system. It is also frozen planet, very cold planet. So what are the differences between star and a planet? Star emits own light, but planets uh, cannot emit own light. Planet lights by the light of the star. Star is larger in size. Planets are smaller in size. So observe, this is a star. Star is how much big, and planets are how much smaller. Star release the temperature. Planets reflect the temperature. Star is a bright object. Planets are not bright objects. Example for star is sun. Example for planets are Earth, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, and etc. etc. So what are orbits? See here, in the middle we can see the sun. So around the sun the Earth is revolving and rotating. So the rotating a path, that is known as orbit. Planets, satellites are move around the sun in a fixed path. These paths are called orbits. See here, this is moon's orbit. This is ఎర్త్స్ ఆర్బిట్. సూర్యుని చుట్టూ భూమి తిరిగేటటువంటి ఈ మార్గాన్ని భూమి కక్ష అంటారు. భూమి చుట్టూ చంద్రుడు తిరిగేటటువంటి ఈ మార్గాన్ని చంద్రుని కక్ష అంటారు. మూన్స్ ఆర్బిట్. See here, this is sun and 8 planets. Here we can observe. This is solar system. In the solar system, 4 planets are inner planets, and outer planets, 4 are called outer planets. See here, inner planets. The 4 planets nearer to the sun are called inner planets. They are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. These 4 are called inner planets. They are comparatively smaller in size and are composed of rocks. Next, outer planets. The last 4 planets are called outer planets. Those are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. They are large and they are made up of gases and liquids. So these are the differences between inner planets and outer planets. So write about the Earth. See here, you can observe the Earth is rotating its own axis. Earth is the third nearest planet to the sun. In size, it is the 5th largest planet. It is slightly flattened at the poles and bulges in the middle. Earth's shape is described as geoid. The only natural satellite of the Earth is the moon. The Earth is called as blue planet. And we can say so many things about the Earth. Earth has only the planet, it has life. Earth considered as a water planet. So on the Earth we can see 4 types of spheres of the Earth. Life is not possible on all planets. There is no water on all planets, no weather, no rainfall, no seasons on all the planets. There is no suitable temperatures for human habitation also. Thus, life is not possible in all the planets. So on the Earth we can see lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere. That's why Earth is only the planet to survive the life. So this is the geoid, the shape of the Earth. The Earth is slightly flattened at the poles and bulges in the middle. That's why its shape is described as a geoid. Which is the closest planet to the sun? సూర్యునికి దగ్గరగా ఉన్నటువంటి గ్రహం ఏది? ఈజీగా చెప్పొచ్చు మనం, మెర్క్యూరీ. Which is the second planet from the sun? Venus. Which planet have rings? Saturn and Neptune also. Where the asteroids are located? Between the Jupiter and Mars. Between Mars and Jupiter. Name the satellite of the Earth. The Earth has only one satellite, that is Moon. It is natural satellite. Which is the second largest planet? That is Saturn. So this type of questions we have to write answers in the examinations, in formative and summative examinations also. So dear students, please observe carefully and learn about all the things about the solar system. So this is Venus. This Venus is known as Earth's twin. Venus, because its size and shape are similar to the Earth. So here another additional information is given here about the planets and their distances from the sun and how many satellites have the planets. For example, observe first one is Mercury. Mercury distance from sun is 58 million kilometers. It has no moons. Venus distance from the sun is 108 million kilometers. It has also no moons, no satellites. Earth is nearly 150 million kilometers from the sun. It has only one satellite. Mars has the distance from the sun 228 million kilometers. It has two moons. Next, Mars has the distance from the sun to 228 million kilometers. It has two moons. Jupiter has 778 million kilometers from the sun and it has 79 moons. And Saturn has the distance from the sun 1427 million kilometers. It has 82 satellites. Uranus has the distance from the sun 2869 million kilometers. It has 27 satellites. Neptune has the distance Neptune has the distance from the sun 4496 million kilometers and Neptune has 14 satellites. Here you can observe once again which planet has more satellites. That is Saturn. It has 82. Which planet has no satellites, no moons? Those are Mercury and Venus. Mercury and Venus do not have satellites. So this is sun and here you can observe Earth also. Speed of the light coming from the sun is 3 lakh kilometers per second. It takes 8 minutes for the sunlight to reach the earth. 8 minutes take from the sun to earth. The journey of light from the sun to earth is 8 minutes. Its speed is nearly 3 lakh kilometers per second. It has to take journey nearly 150 million kilometers. So its journey time is nearly 8 minutes. Now we are going to discuss about Earths and spheres. This is lithosphere. The solid outer layer of the Earth consisting of rocks and soils is called lithosphere. Next, hydrosphere. Water bodies such as oceans, seas, rivers, lakes, ice caps, tanks, etc. are called hydrosphere. Atmosphere. The layer of the gases that surrounds the earth is called atmosphere. Different types of gases make up the atmosphere. The major gases are nitrogen and oxygen. Nitrogen has 78% and oxygen has 21%. The other gases like carbon dioxide, hydrogen, helium, argon, and ozone are present in smaller amounts in the atmosphere. If there is no atmosphere, life cannot be possible on the earth. The major gases on the in the atmosphere, that is nitrogen. Nitrogen has 78%. Here it indicates in yellow color. The blue color indicates oxygen. The other gases black color 1% only. So this is biosphere. Biosphere, all living things existing on the land, in water, and in the air together is called biosphere. It consists of plants, animals, bacteria, and other organisms. So, satellites. What are satellites? A celestial body that moves around the planets is called satellite. Mercury, Venus do not have satellites. Saturn has 82 satellites. All other planets have satellites except Mercury and Venus. Earth has only one satellite, that is Moon. This is Moon. Moon is the only one natural satellite to the Earth. Its diameter is only 1/4 that of the Earth. It is about 384,400 kilometers away from the Earth. We always see only one side of the Moon. Why? See here, Earth is rotating and the satellite is also rotating with us. The Moon moves around the Earth in about 27 days. It takes exactly the same time to complete one spin. As a result, only one side of the Moon is visible to us on the Earth. So both of these planet and satellite rotates like this. That's why we can see one side only of the Moon. The first man to step on the surface of the Moon is Neil Armstrong, an American astronaut. He was the first man to step on the Moon on 1st July 1969. He is Neil Armstrong. He belongs to United States of America. Neil Armstrong's first step on Moon 1969. The first Indian astronaut to go into space is Rakesh Sharma. He went on 3rd April 1984. Chandrayaan 1, it was the first Indian lunar probe. It was launched by the ISRO in October 2008. Its main aims are preparation of 3D atlas and scientific research on Moon. Next, Chandrayaan 2. Chandrayaan 2 is the second lunar exploration mission. It was launched by the ISRO also in September 2019. Its main aims are to map the Moon surface, preparation of 3D maps. And Chandrayaan 3 also launched in 2023 July. It was also successfully launched on Moon in August 2023. Man-made satellites. These are artificial machines that revolve around celestial bodies, revolve around the planets. They designed to gather information about the universe and communication. These are carried by a rocket and placed in a fixed orbit. For example, INSAT, IRS, EDUSAT, Aryabhatta, like that. These are all called man-made satellites, but Moon is a natural satellite. Uses of artificial satellites. See here, so many satellites, they are revolving around the Earth. So this aims and uses of the satellites are communication, including television, telephone calls, weather forecasting, collecting information about space, collecting information about natural resources, scientific investigation, natural disasters, cyclones, tsunamis, and natural resources like petroleum, like that. So these are the uses of the artificial satellites. So this is ISRO. ISRO means Indian Space Research Organization. It launches satellites from Sriharkota. Sriharkota is located in Tirupati district near Nellore. It was named as Satish Dhawan Space Center in memory of Satish Dhawan, former chairman of the ISRO. It is SDSC, Satish Dhawan Space Center. A great scientific center. It is very proud to India. Satish Dhawan Antariksha Kendramu, Shar, Sriharkota. Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharkota. Shar, Sriharkota high altitude range. From here onwards, the satellites are launching. Mars Orbiter Mission, Mangalyaan. Mangalyaan launched to research on Mars. Mars Orbiter mission reached the orbit of Mars on 24th September 2014. ISRO has become the fourth space agency to reach Mars. So this is known as Mangalyaan. Mangalyaan is aimed to research on Mars. These are called asteroids. A small rocky object. It moves around the sun. These are called asteroids. They are located between Mars and Jupiter. They are the parts of a planet which exploded. So we can see these are very small rocky parts. Next, see here, asteroids are located between Mars and Jupiter. These are called meteoroids. These are small pieces of rocky or metallic bodies moving around the sun are called meteoroids. Sometimes these meteoroids tend to drop upon the earth. In the process, due to friction with air, they get heated up and burn. It causes a flash of light. Without being completely burned, falls on the earth and creates halos also. So we can observe these type of meteoroids in the night times very rarely. So this is comet. Comets are celestial objects. They made up of a head and tail. Its head is made of solid particles held together by ice. Its tail is made up of gases. Halley comet comes close to Earth every 76 years. This comet appeared in 1986 and will reappear next in 2061. This is Halley. Halley comet in the 1910 C and 1986. This is galaxy. Galaxy is a cluster of millions of stars. It is a huge cluster. Our solar system is a part of this galaxy. It is also known as Milky Way, Akashaganga, Palapunta, Palavelli, like that. This is universe. In this universe, all of space and everything in it, including galaxies, stars, planets, comets, meteoroids, asteroids, etc. So that's it is universe. It is a very huge one. There are millions of galaxies in this universe. It is difficult to imagine how big the universe is. This is universe. We cannot imagine, we cannot scale it. It's a very huge thing. So, this is the chapter about solar system. Thank you.